Alright, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we took care of Nier and all of the Absolutists here. We also learned how the cultists tolerate the Shadow Curse. Now we need a long rest. Between recordings, I actually did do some bartering as well. I sold some things and also equipped Astarion with this bow that we picked up. Blood-curdling emission on hit, possibly inflict frighten, plus 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and damage to frightened creatures. So yeah, just pretty nice. Also the plus 1 enchantment. But yes, now we are going to take our long rest. We've actually almost leveled up.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
What's going on? Why are you two arguing?
Lozelle thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
Firstly, it's in my inventory now, so she's not carrying it. Secondly, we've had this thing for a while and have seen the Githyanki runes on it. Don't know why you're bringing this up now, Lozelle. But yes, the artifact is protecting us. We need it with us.
You hear that, Lozelle? It's called common sense.
Tisk. You seek reason in dishonor.
Yeah, stop this. No sense in fighting with each other.
Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
Look, rest, both of you. Tempers will be cooler in the morning.
I doubt this one's wits will be any sharper by then.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept you're wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win.
Now, I have a strong suspicion who would win that fight, considering I've not been leveling up Shadowheart.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
As long as they
Spare
play
me the
fair,
justification,
unlike this.
Coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Shadowheart, stop. You don't have to do this. 11 to 16 bonus. And I roll a... Huh? I rolled a natural 1. That should have been a critical failure.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
We need her, Shadowheart. Give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lozelle? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, I guess we didn't need to use any camp supplies that night, at least.
What's
Volo.
up for discussion?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
What do you have to trade? Alright, so I bought Astarion a new ring from Volo. It's called the Whispering Promise, and it gives Blessed Mercy. When you heal a creature, it gains plus 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws for 2 turns. So it's basically blessed when you heal someone. Astarion's getting quite the collection of healing items. So yeah, he gives temporary hit points when he heals. He gives Blade Ward when he heals. He recovers some health when he heals, and he's blessed when he heals. Additionally, he can bonus action Mass Healing Word and Healing Word. So yeah, pretty good stuff. But now that we are done in camp, I want to swing by the Myconoid colony, see which of the gnomes have actually managed to get out, because I know that we rescued... I don't remember his name. I just remember the Dwergar calling him like stick shit or something. And Philomene also escaped. Thula appears to be alone, though.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people?
The Dwergar are all dead, but your kin didn't survive.
They're dead? I'm alone? No.
Not entirely. Philomene escaped too.
Phil... Of course she did. Diehards for the cause, both of us. No cost too great, eh? Leave me. Please.
Okay, you're welcome. And I have Nir's head for you.
Peacebringer, be at home.
Yeah, I've brought you Nir's head.
The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Alright, and I received Envoy's Amulet. Voice of the Circle. Grant an ally +2 bonus on persuasion checks for 10 turns, once per long rest. I've already got pretty good persuasion. Interesting dance they've got going on, though. Alright, back to Grimforge. Right, what else is there to do? Oh, that's the Ring of Mind Shielding. Mountain Pass. Forge the Masterwork Weapon. You know what? Yeah, let's actually forge the Masterwork Weapon first. Do we have any of the actual weapons that we need, though? Let me double check that? Double check that. We do have daggers. Yeah, here, this will do. Take one of these. And go to the Blighted Village.
Seems simple enough.
Right, and the forge was right over here. I imagine this item isn't going to be quite as impressive as whatever we make at the adamantine forge, but still, it's going to be interesting. Just fan the fire, and now we need to insert the Susurbark, which is right here.
Now, for a great sword, dagger, or sickle.
Yeah, we don't have a greatsword, do we? No, only magic ones. But I'm fine with a dagger. We'll give that to Astarion for his offhand. Dagger. We're still getting the music from the Myconoid colony.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susurbark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
It's cool that they have updated the actual model to look different now. So yeah, let's compare the damage here. So this currently does 3 to 8. Yeah, that is including the acid damage. Now it deals 4 to 7, so better minimum, worse maximum, and also silences on hit. And hopefully now we won't automatically be using bonus actions for that.
How much further can I go? Let's see.
Let's leave this. And now that we finished that quest, what's our experience looking like? We are super close to level 6. Okay. Is there anything else that needs done up here? Not really. I think we'll actually hit level 6 before we find the Adamantine Forge, which is interesting to say the very least. Yeah, now we have to find a path to it. We know it's here, but not really the way. There are all these catwalks above, though, so that might be a good start. Yeah, it looks like we could jump to this ledge here. Alright, come on, guys. Astarian's probably gonna have our... Oh, nope, he managed that jump better than I could. Come on, Lae'zel. It's always one of you. Right, and before I forget, I forgot to apply Karlach's aid from her talisman.
How many die tomorrow?
Okay, calm down, Rav. Jeez.
Never wanted the easy path.
Alright, so there are levers here. Scimitar mold. It's pretty heavy, so you can...
Must be the forge this belongs to.
Hold on to it, Karlach. What do these levers do? They manipulate this. Noted. And I assume this other one will send it across. So if we manage to get onto there, I can maybe cast Mage Hand and pull the levers. I've already looted that skeleton. Mind the gap, guys. Okay, and we have another point we have to jump across. Now, who's going to be the one to fail this time? Lae'zel again? Yup.
Like its will be done.
Let's get going. Very well.
And also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to apply some false life to myself and Astarian.
These things have stayed interesting.
Just in case we run into trouble. Because we were warned about a guardian of the forge. We probably want to be in good condition when we encounter that. Okay, we've got some locked doors.
Easy.
Yep.
Shouldn't wish to live in more interesting times.
So what's in here then? More skeletons?
Let's have a look.
So we do know that
These
a
boots have
monster
seen everything.
was unleashed here because of what we were told by Nier. There are a lot of dead people too. They look like they're very dead though. So maybe it's not still around, but at the same time it could be. We don't know what it is and thus don't know its lifespan. Ooh, a key. I bet it's for this door. Stuff for camp. We kind of got a freebie long rest last time. Didn't have to use any camp supplies. So we're actually doing pretty good right now, I think. Ah, infernals. Jeez, Lae'zel. Just riposted it to death. Alright, Astarion.
Come on then.
I don't think you can... Oh yeah, you can bite fiends. And it blesses you. That's cool. Also really ironic that you're getting blessed by using a vampire bite. Yeah, we're getting a little bit roughed up, but not terribly so. Oh, Astarion's on the ground. Yeah, I want to be able to move back, so let's do this. Ooh, that actually hurt me a little bit. Then let's move. Click
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
click our heals, I was trying to say.
Time to strike.
Okay. Yeah, I guess finish it off. And then second.
My path be true.
Trip you. And stab you.
Now this is my happy place.
This doesn't really seem like a rage-worthy fight, so I'm not going to use the rage charge.
Down the hatch.
Okay, that is short rest. I was just double checking before I committed to using it. Ah, you're too far away, though. Right, so Astarion has leveled up 2 now. That's good.
Close ranks.
Okay.
I will not know.
Kill the
failure.
boar. Alright, we've all leveled up now. That's good. Oh, is it canceling out because people are taking damage from the fire? Yeah, it seems like it. Quit being on fire, Lae'zel. Alright, so we're going to take Sorcerer level 5. Reason for that is because now we have 3rd level spell slots. And I am going to learn Fireball. And I think I want to replace Chromatic Orb, because our cantrips are kind of outscaling it in damage. Not completely, mind, but it's getting pretty close. And then I want to take... what do I want to take? Haste could be a fun one. I'm kind of limited in my 3rd level spell slots, though. Yeah, I suppose I can take it, because I can decide what's going to be more useful, a Fireball, or like Hasting Karlach or Lae'zel. So for those of you who don't know what Haste does, target yourself or an ally and they become hastened. Gain an action, become faster, and gain +2 armor class. And yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, except when the condition ends, the creature becomes lethargic, which is consumed by exhaustion in the aftermath of haste, can't move or take actions, bonus actions, reactions, etc. You're basically just superpowering one person, giving them more movement speed and allowing them to attack more. And yes, Astarion, you are going to level Paladin. And you are going to take the defense one, I think. I'm just going to double check the other ones. Wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed or versatile in one hand and no weapon in the other. No, you're a dual wielder. Great weapon fighter, no protection, you don't use a shield, so defense it is. As for your spells, I'm going to remove Compelled Duel. Add Bless, I think. Keep Wrathful Smite, Cure Wounds, and Command. Yeah, I think that's good. Karlach. You now have Mindless Rage. Your rage becomes all-consuming, repelling outside influence. While frenzied, you can't be charmed, frightened, and calm emotions no longer ends your rage. Right, and Lae'zel. you get another feat, which we're going to put into ability score improvement and boost your strength to 20. Right then. And then before I forget with Astarion, we want to enable our smites. And we want to ask each time. So basically whenever we hit, we're going to get a prompt if we want to smite or not. And yes, we do have some lay on hands left, although I'm not sure I really need it. We're probably going to take a long rest before we encounter the Guardian of the... Or not long rest, short rest before we encounter the Guardian of the Forge.
All's well that ends... Well, not as bad as it could have.
But yeah,
Light
let's
on
move
my
on.
feet.
And I do have 2 third-level spell slots. That's good. I now also have 5 sorcery points. Let me just double-check this. 3 sorcery points per spell level. Okay, so I can't quicken a fireball. I also can't quicken a shatter. Ah, well. Okay, that's a bit of a wide gap. Let's see here. What's over here before we go poking around that way?
The footprints on the ground. Always worth a look.
Footprints on the ground.
What happened here? It's hard to make any sense of this mess.
Let's try this. Wisdom.
Such a mess.
Oh.
What happened here I can't fathom.
So I can't have someone else have a look then? Fine, be that way. Well, to me it looks like someone ran off the cliff, potentially to escape whatever monster was killing them. Perhaps a quick death that way was a better fate. Orb of Dark Vision. Ah! Well spotted, me. Oops, wrong button.
What a day.
Let's disarm these. Actually, do we really need to disarm them? There are some levers there in another platform. I assume that those levers are going to control
Still breathing,
the aforementioned platform. So if we all get here, either perhaps Lae'zel can use her Githyanki psionics to jump across and use the levers, or maybe my mage hand will do the trick. I do have a mod installed that makes it so you can use Mage Hand indefinitely because it's a cantrip. In Baldur's Gate 3, you can only use it once per short rest, which is not how it works in D&D 5th edition. And yeah, I just got a mod to make that a bit more consistent with the rulings of 5e. Okay, Mage Hand. Float over here, please. What does this lever do? Sends it across. Perfect.
Looking ahead.
Alright, who's gonna mess up the jump this time? Both of you!
Don't touch me.
Oh, no.
Eager for battle.
Okay, Mage Hand. I want you to fly back. Wait, no I don't. What am I doing?
To live in more
If you can just jump
times.
down. Longsword mold. Hold on to that, Karlach. It's heavy.
What path lies before me?
My Mage Hand is gone, but that's fine. I can just recast it. Okay, and here we are as predicted. Let's put the Mage Hand here. And it was the right lever to raise it, right?
What to do? Platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
Come on, forgot to ungroup us. Actually, no, I should have let us try to jump up. I just kind of assumed the AI was gonna break. Hey, we all made it. And then let's send it across. And then we're probably going to need to lower it. Yes. Okay.
No time to rest.
Alright, goodbye, Mage Hand.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Lae'zel also has a Mage Hand, if you're wondering, because of Githyanki Psionics.
Alright.
So doing that is not even too different to what the vanilla strategy would be if I just used Lae'zel's Mage Hand instead of mine twice. There are other ways around it, of course. Mage Hand is just one of those solutions.
Mind my step.
And we have a teleport point here now, which is good. Lusty book. Praise be to the Lady of Loss. She has, through Sister Ansar, taught Brother Silav the true nature of our lives, that they are loss and nothing but loss. Through that sorrowful lesson he has turned from the fame of the following and come to us into the Lady's loving embrace. But he has not left everything behind. A man once known as, yes, brings with him the miracles of metallurgy. This dark alloy, adamantine, will let us spread the Dark Lady's will with new fervor. Okay then. We're on the right track then.
Better not be cursed.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
Another way across, by the way, is if you have somebody who is good enough at jumping, you can jump from like here to here or even here to here. But yeah, the way I took is with Mage Hand, because I wanted to level up before I hit the Adamantine Forge. If I'm being totally honest, I wanted to hit that devil encounter.
Open up.
Right, so we have a Scroll of Blink and a Scroll of Gaseous Form, as well as some loot. And that right there looks like the forge we saw in the Memory Crystal. So I think we have found the place. Looks like we have some hostiles ahead, though. Great, Karlach. Yeah, run up here, why don't you? Actually, stand right here. We are going to use Colossal Onslaught. Attack recklessly. And then do that. Yeah, that one's pretty much dead. That one is half.
Time to push my luck again.
My turn. Yeah, there's one skulking about over there. What are your resistances and weaknesses? Resistant to psychic and poison makes sense because you are animated armor. Personally, I would make you immune to those if I was the one who designed your stat blocks, but I'm not the one who did that, so... Right then.
One day I'll catch a break.
Ooh, that's an idea. Yep, that one's dead, and this one is pretty much dead. And let's hang out right here, since we're invisible now. Right, Astarion. Yeah, let's smite. And don't react there. You only have 2 spell slots at level 2 Paladin.
I am fury. I am death.
And come join Karlach, if you would.
In my best interest.
Right. Then throw this at the animated armor. Or miss. I forgot about you back there. Right, that's one down.
Show him who you are.
Where do I go from here?
We click our heels around.
These boots have seen everything.
And then let's just do an Eldritch Blast.
Done.
Nah.
The dance macabre.
And Astarion. It's become more important now that he gets into melee because of the fact that he can smite, so his melee attacks will be better than his ranged ones. Can't quite reach this animated armor though, even with our cunning action dash. So we are going to use a ranged sneak attack. Right. Immune to frighten because you are a construct.
Taste my fury.
Alright, those are dead. Scale mail
Mind
medium.
if I do? Time to press ahead.
So yeah, the two items I'm going to make at the Adamantine Forge are the Splint and the Scale Mail. You might already have an idea of who's getting what if you are one of the more keen-eyed viewers. Right, stay back, guys. Don't stand in lava, Rav. We have a mithril vein, which we can then heat up to adamantine. I don't actually know if that is lore accurate or not, if mithril can be superheated into adamantine in the Forgotten Realms, but the game says that it works, so I'm not going to question it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We have another plaque here.
Centuries of blazing heat have smoothed away the plaque's inscription.
Noted. Well, I assume it says Adamantine Forge or some other Sharon Zealous wielded the blades in her name. That's always one of you.
Still alive. So that's progress. Light on my feet.
As far as I know, there isn't a way to avoid this surprise attack. Or not be surprised by it, rather, I should say. Barring, like, class features or magic items that prevent you from being surprised, I mean. I'm actually going to get back. You guys can have fun on the front line.
Come on, let's go. La la la.
Karlach just singing away. Ah, he disarmed Astarion. Right then, Astarion. Pick up this, at least, for the time being. You're gonna have to use your action to equip it, but you're kind of useless without your weapons. Drink a potion of speed to make up for that, though. This is gonna hurt, Astarion. Now, why don't you pick up your Suster Dagger? Oh, I didn't realize I was going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Right. There aren't any that are really grouped up. These guys are probably quite immune to fire, yeah. Weak to cold, though. And what was that last thing? Poison resistance. Makes sense, because they are elementals. Tempted to haste someone. No, I'm going to hold on to the spell slot, I think. Acid arrow, maybe? Yeah, we can acid arrow this one. Great. And then let's quicken a shocking glance. That broke my invisibility.
At the ready.
Right, Karlach. Not really a big point in raging in this fight because rage doesn't make fire resistance, and you're also already fire resistant because you're a tiefling. Let's drink a standard healing potion. And then, what can we throw? It's a bit overkill. 22 to 34, 23 to 38. Yeah, that's all a bit overkill. Let's throw a javelin, I guess.
Got it. I am fury.
Right, Lizelle. Let's also drink a standard healing potion for you. Oh, come on. Didn't even manage to kill it. No, the pushing attack is not going to work there. I was going to push it away so it exploded farther away. Maybe if I circle around, maybe that will work. Astarion might be in the way, though. I think Astarion's going to take the hit, but at least Lizelle won't. Forgot about Karlach right there. Oh well. Alright, Astarion, we're going to actually have you use some ranged attacks, I think. Because you are in bad shape right now. And that's not a comment about your physique. Okay, you're frightened, so you can't move closer. That's good. Let's give a healing word to everybody. Get out of the fire, please.
Still on my feet.
Right, my turn. I could, like, stage fright these guys. Then again, I might want to save it for the Guardian of the Forge. Oh, the rock's in my way from here. Bummer. Guess I'm gonna have to walk through the fire.
Right on my feet.
Let's do that. Then I guess this frightened one, because I can't reach the other. And I miss it anyway. Okay. Karlach. This is gonna hurt. Sorry. Okay, and there's one more right here. It's the frightened one.
Time to strike.
Lizelle. Just shoot it. Alright, let's wait for the fire to clear up. In fact, let's wait over here for the fire to clear up. Oops.
A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
I wouldn't have skipped that if I realized he's going to say something new. I thought he was still on fire, so I was trying to put him out. Okay, the fire is now gone.
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
Yes, we should.
Time to get going.
Astarion, heal yourself 8 points. Then heal Lizelle a bit. Because that also heals you.
I have such a headache. What's hiding here?
Right, Right, and here's the second mithril vein.
They should all be running.
Funny game, putting an elixir of fire resistance right after the magma method surprise fight.
What's inside?
Right. Scroll of Blight. That is a powerful spell. 4th level. Probably not going to do much against the Guardian of the Forge, but I won't go into spoilers. If you know what the Guardian is, you know. If you don't, then you're about to see. You're about to see next time, I should say, because that's where I'm going to end off this episode on a cliffhanger. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.